So I'm taking the second row seats out of my Dodge Grand Caravan 2005. And I had looked up on YouTube how to do this, and I couldn't really find too many super clear videos on it, so I just thought I'd make something up really fast. So I apologize for if the quality isn't that good. But I already took the other side out. And now I'm almost ready to pull out this side, but I'll show you what I've already done. So these parts were attached to a few plastic pieces here that this side was underneath here and kind of holding it in. So I took these pieces out. They weren't bolted in. They just came up. It took a little bit of force to get them up, and this part was like clipped into here, so I had to pinch it a little to get it up. But yeah, they weren't screwed in at all. And then I think that you need to loosen this to get the seat out, because the metal of this seat is underneath this plastic piece. And I didn't have to take it all the way out, because if you were going to take it all the way out, you'd have to unbolt these and take this top off. And I didn't have to do that for the other side, so I don't think I'll have to do it for this side either. Along this, there were these little guys that I took off. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one was underneath this little cap that goes right there. That was easy to get out with just a flathead screwdriver. And then there are 3 big sort of nut things that you have to take out. One right here, here, and here. And they were a little difficult to get started, but I just had to give them some muscle. And after that, they came off super easy. So that was it on the other side, so I'm guessing it'll be the same on this side. On the other side, when I went to lift it out, I did break one of the plastic bits off of one of these sides. It was this plastic piece right here. I broke it off because when I lifted it out, I think these were kind of open. So I'm going to try not to do that this time. But on the other side, I just kind of pulled straight up, wiggled it a little bit, and then put it right there, and then brought it out. So I think it should probably be the same on this side, and I'll let you know how it goes. So when I was trying to just kind of pop it up from the down position, it wasn't really coming. It was a bit stuck, and I wondered if there was something different on this side or something. I forgot, but no, I remembered on the other side I had popped it up like this because it wasn't going. And it's just kind of easier to get some leverage when you lift it up like this. And then you just gotta put some force into it on either side. Like start with one corner and then do the other corner. And it should come up. Right now it's up and loose. And what I did last time, which made it so I broke that little plastic piece on there, was that I brought it straight up from here and put it down on the ground, and the plastic piece bent. So this time I am going to try to kind of turn it back on so this side touches the ground and the back is on the ground instead of that part with the plastic pieces. Alright, so I got it up and out. One thing that I did notice is that when I pulled it up, this part that was attached down there is a bit spring-loaded, and it snapped up and it hit me in the shins a little bit. It wasn't bad. It didn't hurt that much, but that's something that you definitely want to be aware of. So just get your legs out of the way. My legs were probably like right here, so I was standing in here to get it up, so I would suggest either standing on this side while you're pulling, or if you're standing in this area like I was, stand back a little bit and just be aware that that part, once it gets free from those screws, it's gonna pop up. And I don't think that it hurt the chair at all from it like popping up like that, but I am not 100% sure on that one. I'm gonna try to sell these or get rid of them in some way. Hopefully I don't have to take them to the dump. But I mean, it didn't sound like anything broke, and it was just kind of forceful, so I think they're still fine. But that's it. And now I have these nice storage containers for when I want to live in here, which is pretty exciting. I got this bed frame from Amazon the other day that I'm trying to find how I want to fit that into here. It's not going to be perfect. It'd be better to make something, but I just don't want to spend the time and effort on it. Well, thanks for watching this video about how to take the second row seats out of a Dodge Grand Caravan 2005. I have no idea what other years this is applicable to, but it's probably similar on most of them. I think on some of the newer ones, you don't really have that plastic piece around the edge that you'd need to take out, because one of the videos I saw was for a newer one. It was, I think 2008 and above. But on this one, I do think you need to take off that plastic piece. Maybe you don't, but it was easy to take those screws out and to loosen the piece just a bit. I guess technically you don't have to take it all the way off. I didn't. But just loosening it enough that the metal can kind of wiggle its way past. If you have any questions about anything you saw in this video, please let me know. I'd love to answer them to the best of my ability. And if you have questions about other things, about this van, or are just interested in van life and want to chat, feel free. I think I'm going to try to live in my van at some point next year. I garden, and my current work is seasonal. I had a full-time gardening job before, but it didn't really work out too well. But my current work is seasonal. And so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the winters, and even in the summer, just to save money. All I need is a safe place to sleep. I'm kind of worried about heat in the summer, because I'm in the Midwest right now visiting my family, and I'm from the Midwest, but I'm in the East during the summer, and it's hot and humid there. It's pretty much the same as the Midwest, but the heat, we'll see. I can sleep much better in the cold than in the heat. But I've got a fan, my windows can open. I don't think there's a ton of mosquitoes where I'd be parking, so we'll figure it out. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope it was useful for you and helped you along in some way. I don't know if I'll be making any more videos about this van build thing. Probably just if I do something that I have never seen online before, or that I would myself have found helpful, then I'll try to post something. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.